this is Yolanda Kennerly, and today I want to talk all about branding, how to create a standout brand. And one of the things that I know a lot of people tend to kind of shy away from putting a brand in place because they think it's something else. And I'm going to share with you exactly what a brand is. So, if you want to learn more about how to build your business online and putting the right pieces together, make sure that you subscribe to this channel, hit the notification button so you do not miss out on any videos that I bring your way. So, today let's talk about brand. Most people that think about brand, or when they're asked about what is your brand, most of them think that it has to do with a color scheme, it has to do with the font, it has to do with professional pictures, or all of these other things that maybe we see or have seen across the board in the past. Well, I just want to share with you something that really set me free, and I want to help you to do the same. A brand is really all about a personality. Who is the personality behind the brand? And most of the time, that brand is you. Yes, your personality, your mannerism, what your values are, what you believe in, and what you are going to come to the marketplace and share and solve problems with. That is your brand. So instead of thinking that brand is maybe something that's way difficult to put together, there's times, believe it or not, that brands have shifted and have, evolved over time because they've decided maybe they wanted to take another route. So I just want to give you a little example of what that could look like. When I originally started my business online, I really didn't know how I was going to brand myself because I come from the mortgage industry, 20 plus years in the mortgage industry. And I knew that coming online, I really had to figure out what it is that I wanted to do. I wasn't sure if at that time I really wanted to be a coach. That really wasn't even part of my brand. But what happened is I love personal development. And so when I first came online, I taught everything that had to do with personal development and the things that I was doing behind the scenes to help myself level up. So what I did is I just built a brand around that. The brand was really me speaking about personal development, how to grow your beliefs in what you're doing, and all of anything that had to do with personal development. Well, during that time, I really started falling in love with leadership. Like my values, your core values are part of your brand. Like, what do you believe in? For example, with me, it's personal development, leadership, and freedom. I love freedom. And one of the reasons why I decided to build a home-based business and incorporate coaching into my business was because I really love to teach other people how to cut their learning curve and put all of the pieces together for their business, whatever type of business that they have. Okay. So I actually help a lot of aspiring coaches to put their business, systems together. But I also help people that are wanting to grow maybe a baking business. Maybe they want to grow a jewelry business. Maybe they want to grow a speaking business. So all of the pieces that go in that are just strategy. But the brand itself is really more about the values, the personality, the integrity that you bring to the marketplace, the transparency that you bring to the marketplace. Let's say you're the kind of person that likes to play jokes on people. Bring that to your brand. Bring that to the forefront of your business, because that's how people are going to start knowing, liking, and trusting you to be able to move forward and ask for maybe, a one-on-one with them or something of that sort. So you definitely want to know a couple of things, okay? First thing you want to know is, who is your ideal target audience? Who exactly are you here to help to have a result in their life, right? Whether it be, a life issue, or maybe it's a business issue, maybe it's a relationship issue, maybe it's a childbearing issue, whatever that is, you want to be able to know what it is that you are going to help, solve in the marketplace, right? And so you have to know who your ideal target audience is. because with the brand that you are going to bring to the marketplace, which is you will know exactly what kind of content to create for your audience. And so you won't have to be hitting and missing. You'll know exactly what you need to bring to them. So, what I want you to do is, I want you to ask yourself a couple of things that could help you to really start thinking about, oh, okay, those are the kind of things that I want to show in my brand, right? What you want to, like in my case, okay, one of my brand statements is that I actually believe. Okay, and I say this all the time, and I actually have it on my wall, and it is luxury is not a destination, it's a lifestyle. Now, that is something that shows in a lot of my content. It shows the way that I live life. It shows the places that I enjoy going out and, having awesome dinners with my husband. I love going to really nice, expensive, vacations and things like that. And I don't want to say expensive in the sense of money. It is the sense of where I vacation. It just has a certain feel. Okay. And so that's my personality, and that's what I bring to the marketplace. And that's because I have an ideal target audience. Okay. And my ideal target audience are women that desire to have those things as well, or, they're already living life like that. Okay. So that is my personality. So you might want to ask yourself a couple of things. Okay. One of the things that you can ask yourself, what are my values that I'm going to bring to the marketplace so they can get to know me, like me, trust me? What are they? Is it maybe for you, it's not personal development, but maybe for you, it's spirituality. Maybe that is something that you really care about, your spirituality, your spiritual growth. You really tap into that side of yourself, okay? But maybe the other thing that you love to talk about is maybe you love reading books, okay? And you love sharing that kind of content with your audience. That is another value of yours. Maybe it is that you simplify the process of whatever it is that you're bringing to the marketplace. And that would probably be one of my values. I love to simplify, even putting a brand together, right? I love to help women to really build and create a standout brand, increase their influence, and definitely, increase their revenue. That is what I bring to the marketplace. And so those questions that you want to ask yourself is, what are your values? Okay. And also, what do you stand for? Right. And who do you want to help? That's probably the most important one, is your ideal target audience. Who is that? So that you can create the exact content to be able to communicate to your ideal target audience. Now, you have to know, what are their pain points? Okay. Because for you to be able to create content, you have to know, what is it that they're going through right now that I could actually give them some value so that they can, come out of that. Okay. Also, what do they struggle with right now that I can help them with so that I can help them to go to the next step? Right. The other thing that you want to also ask is, what do they desire? Now, most of the women that I work with, they desire to build a 6-figure, 7-figure business online. Those are the kind of women that I work with. And so I know that there are certain things that they need to overcome. Personal development, right? They need to overcome to be able to build a successful business from the comfort of their home. So I know exactly what kind of content to bring to the marketplace so that they can gravitate to the content and actually take steps to move forward in their business. And so that is definitely something that you want to look into. Don't get caught up in all of the, the beauty of a brand. That comes with time. When I first came online, I actually didn't have a brand, like I said, but it started evolving with my values. It started evolving with what I love to do and how I like to show up in the marketplace. And so then I created a brand. And so the colors, the font, the other beautiful things, okay, that come together, it's really involvement of your business, okay? So don't get stuck thinking, oh my gosh, I really don't even know how to brand myself. And I come across a lot of women that are, starting their business online and they have no clue. And they think that putting a banner on their profiles, whatever platform they're using, putting a banner, a scripture is sufficient. That is not sufficient. That only shows a very small part of who you are. It doesn't really say, this is the values that I have, and this is what I am all about. This is what I like to talk about, and this is how I can help you to solve a problem, right? And so it's important for you to really know how you're going to show up to the marketplace, because that's how people are going to be attracted to you, through your brand. And like I said, you are the face of your brand. So don't ever forget that. But if you are wanting to find out, like, okay, yeah, I have my brand put together, and now how do I get leads? Okay. Like, how do I get people coming my way? I have a free resource for you, and it is Get Free Social Media Leads without any paid ads. Okay. And so I am going to put that resource right underneath this video so you can go and learn how you can get those free ads. But remember, you first have to look a little bit about putting your brand together, so that when you show up to the marketplace, the rest of it is just a combination of what you already put in place. So I'm going to put that below. If you have any questions, welcome to DM me. Let me know, do you already have a brand in place? All right, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.